So we're out in Hyrule Field. Don't have too much to do other than really kind of hang out here for a little bit. Although I don't know how long it's actually going to take to find this guy. There. That was the tiniest spin attack, dude. That was the tiniest I've seen a spin attack. That is so sad. No. I wanted bombs. Oh my goodness, game. No. You go shush. Oh my goodness. Game. I can't speed through his text. Oh my goodness. It's not like we haven't heard this kind of spiel before, but he's wanting to give it to us anyway, just cause. The cutscene was so long the bomb exploded. Fantastic. Yeah, let's go chicken. This is nuts, the new version of Pokemon. It's... Let's Go Chicken has nothing to do with Pokemon, actually. I'm just... slightly frustrated with that bird. That giant bird. Oh well. Well, anyway. Oh. Gee, thanks, camera, for putting it in the worst possible way. Yep. Well, that happened. You try to do things fancy, you can't do it. Just, the game's not gonna let you. I will have to leave and come back, because... the game. How about some magic beans? They aren't selling very well, because you're eating them. How about 10 rupees? Fine. Chomp chomp, how about some magic beans? Well, they're not that popular yet. How about 20? Alright, buy another one. And... chomp chomp chomp, how about some magic beans? They're getting quite popular. 30 rupees. Alright, we'll buy another one. And chomp chomp chomp, how about some magic beans? They're all the rage. Ain't got another magic beans. Alright, chomp 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 chomp. Let's have some popular magic beans. You'll regret it if you don't buy them now. 50 rupees. Alright. I've got 5 of them. I don't think there's really too much of a need to really worry about it. Other than going ahead and getting some planted. I do need some bugs. I would be really happy if I had some bugs, but I don't have some bugs right now, so we'll deal with that when that comes around. Alright, you could stop zooming out, game. It's like, let's pan out until it touches almost the floor, and you can't even see Link anymore. I'll have to make something up on the spot. Whoa! You have the ocarina. Why don't you lay a tune on me with it, baby? I honestly don't know. There we go. There we go. That's a thing. I want to say it's the one by this log, but I may be mistaken. Oh. What? Oh. That would help if I actually was pressing A. Gosh. I'm used to trying to play it with the 3DS where you have a different button you gotta press. Oh my goodness. How big is this guy? 5 pounds? Fine. That fish chased it, that's for sure. Oh gosh. Alright, come on. I know you want it. Oh, come on. Come on, fish. You know you want it. Yes! And it was pretty close, so it shouldn't take too much to actually get him. Shouldn't. I mean, it's as big as Link. Wow, it's a real looker! Let's see, it weighs 10 pounds! Do you want to keep it? Yes. Oh my goodness, yes. I believe it was the 10-pound guy, or it was 12?
Whoa, this letter, it's from Princess Ruto. Let's see. She's in Lord Jabu Jabu? That's not possible. Our guardian, the Lord Jabu Jabu, would never eat my dear Princess Ruto. But since that stranger Ganondorf came here, Jabu Jabu has been a little green around the gills. Evidence seems clear, of course. If you'll go find Ruto, you could pass through here, the altar of Jabu Jabu. I'll keep this letter. You keep the bottle it was in. Take it respectfully. Please find my dear Princess Ruto immediately, Sora.
And the longest cutscene that is unnecessary in this game, besides the bird. Because in all seriousness, this whole cutscene is completely just incredibly unnecessary. I mean, you could go cook food and be back and probably eat it before this guy's done. I don't know how difficult it actually is to catch a fish in a bottle, but it's gotta be something. Because we caught a fish with a fishing rod, now, and then we just caught a fish in a bottle. I wonder which one is actually more difficult. I mean, I don't know. I would assume the bottles, because you gotta get them inside there. But these are supposedly super magic bottles to where you could fit pretty much anything in it. I mean, heck, Linklater fits, in a different game, fits a princess inside the bottle, so it's just, you never know. Yeah, it's more like it. And more of this. I don't know if I should be horrified or just... I really don't know. At this point, you just kind of accept whatever happens, even though it seems incredibly silly. And then there's this, and you wonder what you've done with your life. The magic is not terrible. There are uses for it. It's just very finite. And of course, you gotta have that angle, Nintendo. Oh my goodness. It's whatever. It's whatever at this point, dude. Well, that was easy.
You? Who are you? I am Ruto, Princess of the Zoras. What? You're saying my father asked you to come here to save me? I never asked anyone to do such a thing. Letter in a bottle? I have no idea what you're talking about. My father's worried about me? I don't care. Anyway, I can't go home right now. And you? Get out of here. Understood? No!
Uh-huh. Fine. I'll come save you.
Are you still hanging around here? I told you to go away. I'm okay. I've been inside Lord Jabu Jabu's belly since I was a little, but Jabu Jabu is very strange today. There are just electrified jellyfish and strange holes around. On top of that, my precious stone was... But that's none of your business. Anyway, you go home. Now. Understand?
I'm gonna keep bugging you.
You're that worried about me?
No, I'm just tasked to bring you home. He didn't care if I brought you by dragging you by your feet, you know. I'm just gonna bring you around.
Then I'll give you the honor of carrying me.
Oh, fantastic.
However, I won't leave until I find what I'm looking for. You better believe me.
Uh-huh. You better believe I'm gonna use you as a weapon. I'm gonna toss you at everything. Alright. Of course, she works as a weapon hitting these manta rays. Oh, come on. I was about to throw her to hit it. But you can throw her to hit these. Makes no sense, but you know, I don't have to bring out my slingshot for that, so I'm not gonna complain. Link? There we go. How did that happen? I somehow tossed her one direction, and then jumped, and you know what? I'm just not even gonna worry about it. Oh, these guys. Yeah. She's the best manner of actually getting rid of these things, in my opinion. Her falling from my arms counted as that actually killing it. I'm not gonna complain. Really? You're gonna stop me midair? This switch! Oh my goodness. Yeah, you can't press it on your own. No kidding, Sherlock. I can't. It's not like I couldn't see that. Alright. Oh, she's gonna give me a lecture.
How inconsiderate! How could you leave me behind? If you're a man, act like one. Take responsibility.
How about I toss you at more enemies? Because that would be completely responsible. And the red slimy thing is gone. Must be because you cut the red tail. Uh-huh. Will that work with the other ones? I'm pretty sure. Let's take the princess along. If you could leave her, I would. 'Cause she's just there. She doesn't really do much. She's there for story. That's pretty much it. There we go. Got that. And we'll get this one as well. I believe that's the only two Skulltulas in this... it's not really a temple, so I hesitate to even say that it is, but it technically is. Alright, that's what I've been looking for. Throw me up there. Yay. Alright. We throw you up there by placing you down. Well, we're not going to actually throw you up there. You have to get up on your own feet. But, yeah, she gets it. She got the spiritual stone, but why the princess? Exactly. Oh my goodness, I finally found it. My mother's stone. I got very upset when Jabu Jabu swallowed it. I was feeding him and all of a sudden he swallowed me. I was so surprised I dropped it inside. But now that I found it, I don't need to be here anymore. So take me home right now. How about you come down and then we can do that. But nope, since she does not do that, we're stuck having to fight this mini-boss. What is this, an octopus? Not really. It kinda is. It's just a giant Octorok with an attitude. Playing the N64 version again just makes me realize... Wait. Huh. He can do that? Okay. I did not realize that was something that guy could do. There we go, we got him. That took entirely too long. That's probably gonna take longer than the actual boss. Oh, well, that... Alright, fine. There we go. Okay, I just barely touched the boss and he completely knocked me over. Fantastic. She falls in love pretty fast, that's for sure. What is with Ruto?
You looked cool. Cooler than I thought you would anyway. Just a little. Well, anyway, you saved me, so I guess I'll reward you. What do you want? Just tell me.
I want that spiritual stone. You can say nothing, really.
And she's like, don't be shy. I can tell you're thinking. My mother gave it to me and said that I should only give it to the man who will be my husband. And you might call it the Zora's engagement ring. Alright, I'll give it to you, my precious stone. Hey, my precious possession, the Zora's sapphire.
I don't know how that's a ring. Well, I know she says you can kind of call it the Zora's engagement ring, but... She kind of jumped the boat really big. It's like, oh, shit, it's like, okay. So technically, we're what? 7, 8 years old or something, and we're already engaged. It's like, what in the world is this game? The Zora's Sapphire, the spiritual stone of water is passed down by the Zoras. Her most precious possession? Well, you don't know what she's talking about, but you finally collected all 3 spiritual stones. Go back and see the princesses. Go see Princess Zelda. Fantastic.
Don't tell my father.
Sure. We're not gonna tell him. We totally... We're too close for comfort, as he might think, and on top of that, whether you want to or not, it's... Probably you don't. You probably hated the fact that I took you along on such a long adventure beforehand. You're like, not again! Wait, again? Oh my goodness, game. That's the second time this game has done that to me. It's like, oh, Link's not actually going to jump. He's gonna just fall. It's whatever. I'm gonna pick this guy up, because I don't... Oh, yeah, I could have made it. Oh, he came with me. He came down the hole, but he's not gonna show up. I originally wanted to see if I could do a randomizer thing, that whatever the ROM was that I was able to find, it didn't work with the randomizer, so I was like, alright, I'll just play the vanilla version. And you gotta hand it to Zelda, she has quite the throwing arm. She's able to throw it that far. I get it's a small object, but still. Because she's trying to throw it past Impa, over her shoulder, so... It's a bit of an awkward throw, and she's able to throw it that far. You gotta give props to her. It's the slowest text for laughing. And he was so hurt by it, he's just sitting down. He's not laying down, he's just sitting down. It's funny how he just zaps you and then runs off. It's... well, gallops off, or whatever you want to put it. It's... I find it a weird scene now, but as a kid I thought it was really cool. Oh, and of course, this game has to have the most ridiculous aspect of this. You have to dive to pick up the Ocarina of Time. Yay. I've never understood the whole point of them bobbing up and down when they're playing the Ocarina. I don't know if that's supposed to help her play the song better or what, but... Oh, there he is! I saw him. Somewhat. If I saw the pixels right. Oh gosh. Yep, that's him. I'm gonna go ahead and deal with this. Oh, you know what? We got an ocarina. We're gonna turn it to night. That way we won't have to wait for it. But really? Dude. I thought he only took breaks at night. Apparently not. Oh, now he takes a break. Let's see what he says normally. In old times, I heard there were many wild rabbits in the land of Hyrule. Not anymore, though, because of the excessive hunting. I want to become a rabbit. Listen to the wind in those ears, hop around with those legs, even if I can only pretend. Yo. I bet with those long ears you can hear the voices. Oh, genuine rabbit ears of the animals of legend. I don't care how expensive it is. Please sell it to me. Oh, my long dream. Returning to the wild life. Finally, the actor, the stage, the prop have been reunited. It's a 50 rupee magics, but he paid a crazy amount of money for it and more. More than you can count. Go back to the map shop and pay back just 50 rupees. There we go. We did that. And you have a Gerudo mask. This is a weird one. It makes a great lady disguise. I actually want to see what the Gerudos will actually think if you wear this over there at their place, because they have it blocked off, but I wonder what they'll say. This isn't really helping, but I'm trying to see if this will go a little bit faster. Not really. I forget what the fastest way to actually travel through all this is, because Hyrule Field is really big, and it takes forever as a kid to go through. And of course, the land is clipping through everything right now. That's just fantastic. Hey kid, you've got guts coming around here wearing that. Still, you can't fool us with that easily. Okay. Fine. What? Chicken! Fine. And nope, I can't make it. And of course the chicken... fine. Oh. I know where it is now. Gosh. As soon as I saw the thing, I was like, oh, wait a minute. It's on that. Gosh. It has been a while since I played this game. 'Cause that one right there used to be like one of the first Skulltulas I would always get, but apparently I forgot. Don't know how I forgot it, but I did. Alright, that should be all 4 of them. Oh! Well, how about that? Good to know. Thanks for the tip. Alright. Oh, there we go. Yep, that's the last one. You know, I've been playing this game since I think the year it came out, and I have never noticed that one little bit. That is just crazy. That's also pretty sad, but, you know. Well, thank you, Google Chrome. And thank you, Marlon, for subbing. I just decided to show up on my desktop. Hey, this person subscribed. Yo. These are super popular magic beans. In case you're wondering, they'll soon be sold out. Yeah, because you're eating them. Super price! 60 rupees. I do realize they're not completely, like, all of them are necessary to go for, but I figure why not. That's just my thought behind it. What else am I gonna spend all this money on? Oh! Okay. My bad. I thought you could, but I never remember seeing it actually, I just don't ever remember seeing it. A way to actually climb up, so I just never thought you could. But it's somewhat it's kind of like some of the later temples. It just is really long, and I don't mind a long temple as long as it's interesting. But Fire Temple was not that. All right. Yeah, I'm kind of somewhat on a little bit on the low end for money. So let's see. Oh, 5 rupees. That gives me another dig at least. Yeah, you do need the hook shot. What? You okay, Dompe? Okay. Alright. At some point today, Dompe. Okay, we're good. Hopefully he'll get a 20 if he didn't get the heart piece. Oh, no! There we go! Oh, me. The luck on that. I don't think I've ever been that lucky for that heart piece. And certainly threw bombs around. Well, there we go. Oh, there we go. Oh. Of course. Of course. It took Link quite a while to finally look forward. Oh man. I mean, he was like in a 7-year coma, so who knows. Link, do not be alarmed. Look at yourself. That's pretty much what it was. He was asleep for 7 years. It was pretty much a coma. Yeah, look, hey, look 2 feet in front of you. There's someone standing there.
Look, Link, you're back now!
It's like she just noticed it too. I think she's blind or something, but then again she doesn't have eyes. Who knows? If you believe the legend, you have no choice. You must awaken the 5 temples and awaken the 5 sages. I won't let you become a child until you do this. I don't know if you have to talk to this guy to get it started or not. I don't know.
Oh, you're quite an energetic young man. You're brave and handsome too. Your name is Link, isn't it? You don't have to be surprised. I can read people's minds.
If I looked as good as you, I could run a different kind of business. Oh, okay. Sorry, I came in. I should leave. Oh gosh. Because of Ganondorf, it's a fine business for the ghost shop, and you can only hope the world gets worse. The ghost called Pose, or concentrated hatred, and all that stuff. If you catch a Poe, I'll pay a lot of money for it. Uh-huh. Yeah, it's... Especially at this... 7 years later, it's just... Link, just run from everybody. Yeah, the race isn't too bad, if you know how to actually... be kinda cheap about it, but...
There are some people in Kakariko spreading rumors that I cheated talent out of the range, but... Don't be ridiculous. Like, that guy talent was like eye of the water. Hard-working Ingo poured so much energy in this place. I don't want strangers like you saying anything bad about me. Listen, the great Ganondorf recognized my obvious talents and gave me the range. Or gave the range to me. I can't read. I'll raise a fine horse and win recognition with the great Ganondorf. Say, young man, do you want to ride one of my fine horses?
I can't do Daffy Duck now, but... Alright. No, I know how to ride. I know how to ride a horse. It might be Daffy Duck. I think it was trying to turn more into Darkwing Duck than Daffy Duck, unless that's the same character. I can't remember. I don't think it is.
What's up with that horse?
The voice changed.
Is that a Pona?
How in the world did you tame that wild horse right under my nose? I can't even do the same voice again. Oh well.
I was going to present that horse to the great Ganondorf, but I bet it on a race and lost. Shoot! No, I promised I'll give you the horse. However, I'll never let you leave this ranch.
Alright. Ah, there we go. I could at least do that, yeah. Are you fast on your feet? I may not look like it, but I'm confident in my speed. Let's have a race. Follow me if you're there. Alright. Oh. Of course, Link, you just run right into it, even though I tell you to go around it. Alright. There we go.
I'll never forget what happened on that day 7 years ago. It's all that Ocarina kid's fault. Next time he comes around here, I'm gonna mess him up.
Well, I got an Ocarina. Are you gonna mess me up? Probably not, but hey.
What? You've got an Ocarina? What the heck? That reminds me of that time, 7 years ago. Back when that mean kid came here and played that strange song and messed up this windmill.
Oh, fantastic. I don't know how I messed that up, but okay.